For parade rest, your feet go apart, they're shoulder width, they're not too far, they're not too close, they're shoulder width apart, and your flag goes at an angle, and your left hand is on your right hand. Your right hand is on the silk, and your left hand is behind your back, and it's right above your bum, so it's not like touching anything. And you sit there, and this is parade rest. And from parade rest, you go to attention. For attention, you bring your feet together, and your pole goes straight up, and your left hand comes at chin level. So you'll go from parade rest to attention. And then from attention, they'll do band horns up. And band horns up has a tss at the end of it. So the tss is when your right shoulder is gonna be completed. And so on the tss, you hit 1, 2, but you don't like go 2. You literally just go band horns up. Tss, tss. Okay, so from the beginning, it's parade rest, attention, band horns up. Tss, tss. Okay, so the first fundamental is called a drop spin. You start at right shoulder, and your silk is out of your hand. So the motion is on odds, it's down, the silk is down. On evens, the silk is up, and your thumbs are down on odds and up on evens. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your thumbs go down, up, and then you go back to right shoulder on the end. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right shoulder. And then the next move is called a speed spin. You start in the same spot, except this time your thumbs go down, and then they go away from each other, and your pole is flat. And then it flips back, and your thumbs go back down, and they go back to flat. So it's down, flat, down, flat, down, flat, down, flat. Then you go back to right shoulder. The next move is called cones, coffee stirs, or crazy eggs. And to do it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're back at an angle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that, we have what are called butterflies. So for the butterflies, this hand comes off for 1 count. So it's 1, you grab it on 2, up 3, in front of you 4, to the side 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's down on 1, grab 2, down on 3, up 4, side 5, 6, 7, 8 is back in front. And then you have what we call an angel wing. And an angel wing is basically half of a butterfly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the whole wing. 5, 6, 7, 8. You grab. And when you do that, make sure your hand stays by your side. It's not like flailing like this when you're doing it. Keep it by your side. Okay, so this is full tempo what it should look like. So the drop spins, we're going to do an 8 count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to right shoulder. Speed spins, we're going to do an 8 count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to right shoulder. Coffee grind, stirs, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then butterflies are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Angel wings are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for tosses, you're gonna need tape. So if your pole doesn't have tape, you tape the silk and the tab, obviously, and then a quarter way from the tab, you put a piece of tape, and a quarter way from the silk, you put a piece of tape. Your hand should fit in the middle, and it should be evenly spaced. Like your hand should be in the middle of everything. Okay, so the first toss is called a single toss. Your right hand goes right under like the silk tab, and then you go right above it. It's not too far, and it's under. And your left hand is on top, and it's over the tab. So for this one, when you do it, you're flinging with this arm, and you let go with this hand. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it rotates once. So it's called a single. And you should catch it the opposite. So now your right hand's over, and your left hand's under. The next toss is called a prayer toss. For the prayer toss, you need your hand on the silk, and your hand on the tab, your hand on the silk's under, your hand on the tab's over, and you use your right hand and you basically slide it down the pole, and you're going to do prayer hands, which is this. If you don't know how to pray, that's how you do it. So you do a slide, prayer hands, and this. So faster, it should look like that. And you should catch it over and under. So it's the opposite. Next thing's called a pop toss. This is when you need the tape. This middle tape right here is called the cheater, the one closest to the silk. So you want your right hand on the cheater and your left hand on the tab, and you literally just pop it up and catch it, but this time you catch it silk and tab. Silk's over, tab's under. Next one's called a helicopter / horizontal. And so you're going to start flat, and you're going to go over your head. It's going to be a flat rotation, but you let go of it. So it's flat, and you catch it flat on the silk and the tab. And then the next one is called a strip toss. And you push it over, you strip it, the silk with your left hand. When you go in the air, your right hand has what we call a money hand. So your thumb and index finger go right above your left hand, and you roll it around and you let go of it and you catch it down. Okay, this is the sped up version. So this is single. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, had a little force to it. Okay, the next one is called a prayer toss. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. The next one is a pop where you put your hand on the cheater. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you have the helicopter. Start flat. 5, 6, 7, 8. Catch flat. And then you have the strip toss. 5, 6, 7, 8. Catch it down.